Hello guys, welcome back to the Benzcollector YouTube channel. I'm Martin and today we're going to take a look at one of the most luxurious SUVs and daily drivers of the collection, the GLS Brabus. Now, let's talk about the differences between the standard version and the Brabus version of the GLS, starting from the outside. First of all, on the front we have the clear Brabus badge in the grille and on the hood. Also, the fins on the grille are different. Then, to the rims. Equipped with 22-inch Brabus custom rims. The plaque of Powered by Brabus on the side, of course. All the way to the back, you see here the badge of the D40 package. Now, I can already hear you think, Brabus and diesel. I know, it's a very uncommon sight to see, but the D40 package stands for that the engine horsepower is bumped up from 330 to 370 horsepower. And the Newton meters are going from 700 to 750. This means the car can accelerate from 0 to 100 km an hour within 6 seconds. And the top speed is 243 km an hour. Further, the exterior package consists of a boot spoiler on top and custom Brabus exhaust with the exhaust tips. Now, let's take a look under the hood. Now, as you can see here under the hood, there isn't much difference between the standard version of the GLS V6 turbo diesel and the Brabus version. Maybe except only the Brabus sticker here in the front. They did, however, add a chip tune to the engine to give it its power increase. That's all for the engine, but let's take a look at the interior. You go first. Now, being an SUV based on an S-Class model, it comes with a lot of options. For example, we have the range selector, the height adjustable suspension, traction control, DSR, everything. In the middle here we have a touchpad which can be used for the infotainment system on the giant screens in the center console. Here in the middle we have this compartment, 2 cup holders and the charging ports. The cup holders can be heated or it could be cooled for your drinks. All electrically adjustable seats with 3 memory options. Of course, the Burmester sound system throughout the whole car, and cooled and heated seats. The dashboard and the door panels are all completely stitched in real leather, with in the middle a nice wood finish, and also these lines from the air conditioning vents. Even though here is the vent at all, they continue to make the dashboard complete. And in the middle, 4 individually controlled air conditioning vents. Even though the interior isn't finished in authentic Brabus leather, we do have the Brabus floor mats and, for example, the Brabus locking doorknobs. That was the front, let's switch to the back. Sorry, let's continue. The passengers here in the back also have plenty of comfort, starting with the center seat. The center seat also functions as an armrest if there are only 2 people in the back, with an entire infotainment system on itself. Having a wireless charging pad in the middle, a small storage unit, and of course the tablet that comes with the car, from which you can also adjust the settings. And if the tablet isn't enough for you, you have also got 2 screens in the back. From here you have pretty much the same options as in the front. Having fully adjustable seats in the back also. And also heated seats. From here you can control the panoramic sunroof, putting on the blinds. As on the right side and on the left side you can also control the electric windows and blinds from both doors. In the center, your own adjustable climate control and also another heated or cooled cup holder. And now let's continue to the back. Hello there! In the back we also have a third row seat. With the touch of button you can fold up the third row seats and also put down the third row seat and the front twos. To get easier access to the third row seat, you can here press the button again. A small detail too is the miniature Brabus floor mat. And now, let's take it for a drive. Now, first impressions, the suspension is really comfortable. The acceleration is also very progressive. The suspension is so soft actually, it feels like you're on a cloud, no joke. Acceleration is really smooth. With the D40 package, you got plenty of power. This car also has a bounce function, which means that the hydraulic suspension goes up and down. And this is to be used when you're stuck in loose ground, dirt or gravel while off-roading. Because the car is kind of off-road capable too. Having the 9-speed automatic transmission, you can easily cruise around 100 km an hour with 2000 RPM. Also, within the heads-up display, you can see the position of the car, in how much percentage the car is tilting from left to right and from front to back.